In this video, I'll be taking a look at Nintendo's new online mobile app. You may be saying to yourself, wait a second, didn't you already look at Nintendo's online app? Well, that is true, but the thing is though, I looked at it before Splatoon was available. If you didn't know, you can actually access this app before Splatoon was even available, but the thing was, a lot of the features were not activated. So I'm going to be retaking a look at it just so you can see what's there once Splatoon has finally been out on the market. Now, as you can see, the app looks the same as the last time I did it. We still got Splatoon 2 as the only official game that uses this app. I'm assuming in the future we're going to have Mario Kart, ARMS, some more multiplayer games on here. But right now it's only Splatoon 2. If you look at the top right hand of the screen, you might see this little gear under the time on my phone. Now that gives you a whole bunch of different notification options, and I'm not going to go through that. Why? Because well, it has some privacy for me, so I'm not going to show you that to you that guys. I will be able to show you the invitational list, and I will be going through that. So let me go ahead and click on invitation list. So once you're into a invitation list, it says you haven't sent or received any invitations to join a room via online lounge. If you receive an invitation notification or open this app from a shared invitation page, the room will be displayed here. Now, what I'm actually going to do right about now, I'm actually going to cut the footage to Splatoon 2 so you can see how to invite friends using the Nintendo mobile app, because you can't actually do it from the app itself. It has to be through Splatoon. So if you want to invite people, make sure you go back on your Nintendo Switch and make sure Splatoon 2 is up, and that's how you can actually invite people to Splatoon. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the footage and show you guys what it looks like on the Nintendo Switch on Splatoon 2 and how to invite people on your friends list. So moving back over to Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo Switch, you can see I'm currently in the regular lobby. You got regular battle, ranked battle, league battle, which I still haven't unlocked. But then at the bottom you do have online lounge. And online lounge is what you're going to want to go to if you want to send game invites and friend invites to people on your friends list. So go ahead and jump right into that. It will load up and take a second to load up. And then it says Nintendo Switch Online Lounge. Invite friends and enjoy voice chat while gaming via your smart device. You have not received any invitations to join a room, so I'm going to go ahead and click on invite people. Private match, I'm going to do that. That's okay for now. You can also do the same thing with Salmon Run. If you're on Salmon Run, you can make a room right there as well, but I'm just in a private match right now. And then it says your room has been created. You can invite friends to the room via the Nintendo Switch online app. Send notifications to my smart device. Go ahead and click on that. And once you click on that, it will immediately give you a notification on your phone. And then once you click on it, it should say Nintendo Switch online app. I'm going to go ahead and cut the footage again and go back to the app and show you what it actually looks like. So see you guys on the other side on my phone once again. Now moving back to your smartphone, you can see you do have invite a friend. But before you get to this actual message right here that says invite a friend, you do have to click on a notification in your notification tray. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you that, guys. But if you click on that, then it will reopen the Nintendo online app. And then you should get this invite a friend, social media, Nintendo Switch friends, and users you played with. Let me go ahead and click on users you play with. It looks like these are still people from my friends list. They're not random people. It looks like you can't invite random people to play with you on Splatoon. They do have to be from your friends list. Go ahead and go back. I could also retry this. And as you can see right here, I am currently in a room right here by myself. As you can see, there's my bubble. It says Wayne. And then other people will be able to join this room as well. You can see you can also mute your microphone right there if you want to mute your microphone. Let me go ahead and go back into invite friends so you can see what it looks like. Nintendo Switch friends. Let me go ahead and click on that. As you can see, these are all my friends currently on my Nintendo Switch. You can see, and it also tells you if the user has this app installed on their smartphone or their smart device, whether that be a smartphone or a tablet. I'm assuming this works on tablets as well, but you can see the user is not using this app. This user is not using this app. ASAP Boomy is, Ben, Carter, FS Final, Slimeboy 77, and then the rest of them aren't using this app. So if they're not using the Nintendo voice chatting app, then unfortunately you won't be able to send them an invite to a room and play with them. They do have to have the app installed on their smart device. going back over here, as you can see, more bubbles will appear once more people join your room. One thing I did note, which I can't really demo on camera since I don't really have anyone to join up with me on this video, but one thing I did notice, for instance, I was playing Salmon Run, correct? And when I was playing Salmon Run, for instance, I went ahead and backed out of Salmon Run once we were done playing Salmon Run to go play a ranked game or go play Turf War. And what I discovered is it actually kicks you out of the room. So right here, as you can see on screen, it will actually kick you out of the room, unfortunately, if you go to switch game modes. At least for me, it did that. It could be different for every single person, but for me, it did actually kick me out of the room when I left Salmon Run and moved over to the other game modes. Now, that's pretty much it when it comes to inviting people. Now I'm going to go to Splatoon 2 and show you what's actually there now since the game has officially launched. Let's go over back to Splatoon 2. Give it a second to boot up. Now you can see everything about your Splatoon. It says Splatnet 2. And you can see it does give you st- test whatever they it gives you rankings and information on what you've been playing and things like that. As you can see right there, it says Wayne is C minus, so I'm still a C minus. Haven't really touched really too much of the ranked battle, and I've been getting my honestly my ass kicked a lot of times. So ranking up can be kind of difficult and frustrating at times. As you can see, it also says level 12. Splat zones, C minus. Tower control, C minus. Rainmaker, C minus. Turf inked, and it tells you Great Pyramid of Giza. It compares it to Great Pyramid of Giza, turf ranked. And then it says favorite stage, the reef. So I played on the reef the most, I'm assuming. And then it shows my one of my buckets. It shows all the stuff I currently have equipped on me, I do believe. And then it says check out the current stages. So it does have the rotation right here. So if you don't want to turn on your Nintendo Switch and look around, this will be great if you want to check out the app to see what your favorite modes are and your favorite stages are before you turn on the game. So you won't be hating your experience when you turn on. You'll know exactly what modes and what stages are currently in rotation. Right now in regular battle, it looks like Inkblot Art Academy is currently in rotation, and then we got Sturgeon Shipyard currently in rotation, and it says 7:25, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then you can also click on more info, stage info, and here it is. And it also gives you times throughout the day. Actually, pretty much goes a full day and a half, I do believe. So 8 a.m. Inkblot Art Academy, Sturgis Shipyard, 10 a.m. Port Mackerel, Moray Towers, and this is in regular battle right here. You can see all this is part of the regular battle right here. And then, of course, if you go to the very top of it where it says stage info, you can click on ranked. And ranked, of course, has its own rotation. Right now, it is tower control. Then later on, it's Rainmaker. Scrolling down, it's tower control, Rainmaker, tower control. I'm not seeing a lot of Splat Zones. It looks like Splat Zones is not that popular, at least with Nintendo for a while. But there it is right there. And then you can also switch up to League Battle. And there is League Battle right there. Same principle. You're just going around looking at the rotation and things like that. I'm actually going to go to the bottom. If you see at the bottom of the screen above Wayne's room, you can see the back button and then you can see all these different things. You can actually refresh this if you think that it's been sitting there too long. So you can refresh the page. And then if you move over, you can see some more of I think I've already showed you this page, but here's some more information. It says help wanted apply today. It also tells you the schedule for Salmon Run, just in case you're not aware when Salmon Run is, because if you're not aware, also Salmon Run is not a mode that's available all the time. They do turn it off once in a while, and it doesn't go forever. So you do have to check what time Salmon Run is available. So there you go, right there. And it also, I guess, also tells you that there's a new DLC weapon. The DLC weapon is an ink brush. Don't know what kind of ink brush it is, but there's an ink brush right there. And then you can also check your last 50 battles. You can see I've been using a lot of the one of the ink buckets, forgot the name of it, and then you can go to a battle stats. If you go to battle stats, it'll show your last 50 battles. Victories 22, defeats 28. So I'm doing pretty bad, honestly. Not too bad, but still bad. And then you got tower control, defeat, defeat, victory, defeat, rainmaker, same thing. You can see these are just pretty much stats all along. You can go ahead and look at the stats for me. Not doing too well, but there's the stats. And then on this as well, I do know for a fact or somewhere you can actually order clothing. But then here's some more stats right here. You got some other stats. You got weapon stats, how many turf you inked. So you can see my top three weapons is an ink bucket. You do got a dualies and you do got a regular splatter shot. And then stage info, League Battle. I haven't played League Battle yet. Agent Forstat, Squid Beak, Recruit, Network. It does actually. It's funny. It tells you how many disconnects you have. Apparently, I've already have one disconnect, and honestly, that's not really too bad if you ask me. I'm trying to see where you can order clothing because I know you can order clothing somewhere around here. I just can't remember. Uh, Black Ink, place your order now. It looks like the only thing that you can buy right now is this Black Inky Rider. Yeah, it looks like you can't order this Black Inky Rider. And yeah, I don't see anywhere else to order clothing because I do remember there was somewhere else you could have ordered clothing, but right now I think that's the only thing you can order when it comes to clothing, at least for me. It may be different for each and every one of you, but that other one was the only one it looks like that was available for me, the Black Ink Rider. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the Nintendo Online app for mobile devices or smart devices. There it is. It's pretty good, and if you want to install it, this is the only official way to send invites to people if you want to play Splatoon with. This is how you're going to do it. Once again, this is the Nintendo Online mobile app or smart device app. It's available on iOS and Android. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. I'm out, guys.